If you're like me, cabin fever is set in already. It didn't take much time, did it? We've got, I believe the first tournament is starting in just 6 weeks as far as my region goes. I know that my fellow anglers are already on and down south, and of course fellow anglers up north are going to have to fish through the ice for a couple months. But we have got a killer shipment in from Japan Import Tackle. If you guys aren't familiar with them, go to Instagram, check them out, and I'll link them some information on this video. They have got some killer new baits in. And they've got a lot of baits coming in that's going to start trickling in here soon as the year progresses. So keep checking back, and when I get baits in, I'll do a quick little video and show you guys what I've got and what the baits look like out of the package, so you see what you're getting. I've got some Nories baits in. Probably familiar with these. Got some baits in from Nories. Real excited about these. Excuse me, my allergies are going nuts. This is the front flapper curly. I got this, of course, for a pitching and flipping bait, but I'm not above putting them on a jig. I'm always looking for something that's got some unique action. I believe I got a napkin around here somewhere close where I could. Thought I did anyway. That's alright. They keep them juiced up, and that's good. I like that. You ain't got to worry about them drying out. Okay, so as you can see, this is a 4-inch bait, and it not only has the nice little beaver style fuselage or body on it, but it's got these appendages. It's got little ends on them, little hammers I like to call them, to give off vibration, catch water, and then of course it's got the double tail on the bottom. This right here, this bait right here is most definitely going to get throwed. I can see this doing extremely well. Of course, we all know that spring rains usually comes with the pre-spawn, which muddies up the water, and you get to fish shallow a lot of the times. Not every time, but a lot of the times with incoming rains. And baits like this, flipped into the shallow cover, whether it's laydowns or bushes or whatnot, most definitely will get some bites. I like the way they've made this bait. It's got ripples going down it. You can see that. So it's got a nice feel to it. Even the flappers on the top up here do. So it's thick. So you can use a fairly heavy hook. I've went 99% exclusively with Decoy. So I could see a 4/0 hook, or you might even get a 5/0 in there, working very well with this bait. I like that they made it with some meat to it, so you could put a beefy hook on it and maybe throw it on braid if you have to. So that's definitely a winner. The front flapper curly is what this bait is called. I'll show you the package again. It's got an awesome package. I love how most of your JDM companies, man, they've got the soft shells, and that's so important. I know it. Some people don't matter, but I don't like throwing baits that are just distorted and their true form is not when you pull them out of the pack. So they've got a nice little clamshell, Nories, little front flapper curly, 4-inch bait, guys. This is going to be an awesome little bait for flipping and pitching, as well as a jig trailer. There's a nice little color there. I mean, you can't. Nories has been around, guys, for a long time. They make some awesome baits. think Taco, as a lot of people call him, Taku, he won that St. Lawrence tournament. He was throwing it. He threw Nories pretty much all year. This is, you can get a little better look, stained Wakasagi. So with water that's clear or just slightly stained, oh yeah, color right there. I have found that I have went to this color, and not just soft baits but hard baits too. It's just an awesome color. This is most definitely a bait you want to look at, guys, and check out. It's even got, I don't know if that camera will pick it up, it's got little, like, it's like it's got, you know, little feelers. It's like hair on it almost, but it's not, of course. But look how that, look at the detail on that, guys. So when them fish grab that bait, it's gonna feel natural to them. That's the attention to detail that JDM baits brings to the table, and that's why I love them so much. Do I throw American companies? Sometimes, but for the most part, you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm a JDM nut, like a lot of my friends. That's why I like to show you these baits, because I don't just show them on here. I fish them as well. So, and I'm sure you guys have probably seen the flip Kogyo, because they've got several of these out now. These type of baits that have got the panfish body profile, but they've either put little flappers or curly tail or little double tail on there. Yeah, I love this color too. When that sun is shining and you've got the colors in there, like the Christmas tree, the greens and the reds and the blue, that sun picks that up. It's just awesome. Very thin bait, as you can see. So it's going to have a very unique action. Texas rig, of course, free rig if you want to, or just standard Texas rig. And I can see flipping this bad boy into some cover, and it's going to get smoked. There just ain't no doubt about it. I like this. I like this a lot. This is a 3.6 inch bait. I love that thin profile because it's going to glide. If you can get away with a lighter weight, let's say a 3/16 quarter ounce, and this bait is long enough to allow you a bigger hook, and that lighter weight, you'll get a little glide out of that. And you could even take a swim bait hook, or a hook that has the weight, of course, on the belly, and that bait will probably give you a good gliding action in the water. I haven't thrown this bait yet, but I can tell you right now, I will here soon, and I will post and share on here my experiences with them. Got some Gancraft swim baits. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I posted these. Oh man, the bigger size, I think it's a 5.8. I know, well over 14, 15 months ago. This is the smaller version. This is what I was hoping for, but came out, and I talked to the guy at Japan Import Tackle. They have plenty of these. Might want to grab some while you can. A little 3.8 swim bait. So you can see that. I tell you what I like a lot about this is that tail section. As you can see, that is an exaggerated tail, which is going to give you a lot of vibration, but it is very thin. It's very thin, so it's going to give off a nice. I can tell you that the 5.8 is built just like this, or the larger version, and it has incredible action. So this is not going to be any different. I would say that one of my favorite jig heads is this Macho Jig from Decoy, and I've got all kind of sizes in here, but this might be the ticket. Not necessarily in brush, or you know, a lot of grass. But if you're fishing more open water and you're looking at, you know, more rock and you know, pebble, clay, stuff like that, a hook like this might work. They've got some bigger sizes. That right there might be the ticket. It's just the way that hook, that head is made. I throw a lot of swim baits on it, but it's awesome for creature baits too. A lot of people don't know about this hook. That's that old Macho Jig Head. I believe it goes from 7 up to 20 grams. So you can find these for shallow water applications as well as deep water. And I have used these now for about 3 years, guys, and they are very well built and they haven't failed me yet. They're very good on rock because of that head design. They won't let it, you know, sink down into the in between rocks and whatnot. So I can see a jig head like that with the right size hook, and I've got different sizes, doing very well with this. I got several colors of these. This is the Bariki Shad. I've got some green pumpkin for a little bit more dirty water. This of course is for a little bit more clear to slightly stained water. And if you look, it's got like a little purple hue in the bottom of that. It's very light, but just enough to notice, and I'm sure when it's in the water column that sun hits it. Yeah, another winner, guys. And you can't go wrong with Gancraft. You know, I've said that before here and on my Instagram. It truly doesn't matter if you get their hard baits or soft baits. You're gonna like the quality and the performance of what you purchase. I got soft plastics from Kasumidesign. As you know, Kasumidesign, in my humble opinion, they make some of the best finesse jigs on the market. I have been testing these for going on 3 years now in lakes, rivers, largemouth, smallmouth, spots, and there are other good jigs out. Don't get me wrong, but these right here, guys, these non-stack jigs from Kasumidesign, if you get a chance, you need to get you some of these. They are in stock at Japan Import Tackle. You can go on their website and check it out. These you will definitely not be disappointed in. I think 2.7 up to 7 gram, you know, so you can get them in the eighth up to a quarter. And that's going to handle all your finesse jig needs. Awesome hooks, awesome keepers, guys. You can't go wrong. But moving on with Kasumidesign soft plastics. This is the Pinko Straight. This is a new finesse worm they came out with in 2021. I immediately gravitated towards. Check this out. This is the 5.8 in green pumpkin blue. And as you can see, hopefully you can see that, it's got holes down the top half of that bait. And that's to allow air and bubbles and just to make a little disturbance in the water. These are not heavy, you know, they're not like a heavy Cinco. These are straight up finesse, and what they've done, they were smart when they made this soft plastic worm. They made the top half down to the egg sac is thick, okay, it's got some meat in it for rigging. So you can take your little 3/0 light wire hook and hook it up Texas rig if you like. Then from below the egg sac down, it's hollow, so to float. And they've got 5.8 inch, and they got some 9-inch models as well, which I'm looking forward to throwing as we get through the spawn into the post spawn in summer. Those are going to do well on like a flick shake rig. Pinko Straight, 5.8 inch. It's just the attention to detail, guys, that these the companies like Kasumidesign implements in their baits. They just don't pour a bait and they're done with it. They do a lot of field research on it. They have it in the water a lot, and you can tell by the way it's made. So what you would do is take your hook they've got the holes going straight through. You can see that. And go on this side, rig it up Texas style, Texas rig, excuse me. Boom. I could see you throwing this on a split shot rig, drop shot. You could free rig anything. These will work well with the free rig. But just a standard little 1/8 ounce bullet weight and a little 3/0 Decoy light wire hook. You're in business, guys. These are definitely some worms you need to check out. I believe this size is all sold out at Japan Import Tackle, but they are ordering some more of these 5.8s. They do have the 9-inch in, so if you're interested in them, give them a look. Go on their website and check them out. I'm going to be posting some videos with the soft plastics with all these baits I show you on here soon. Looking outside right now, I'm looking out the door. There's snow on the ground. It's like 17 degrees. It's freezing, but we're going to be in tournament time here soon, so I've got a lot to get done in a short period of time to get ready, because I plan on crushing them this year. We're going to have a good year. Short video, just wanted to show you a few soft plastics that come in from Japan Import Tackle, and wanted to thank you for taking your time out to watch it. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Don't forget to follow myself and Japan Import Tackle on Instagram, and God bless Untitled Lines, my friends.